City Council has quite a bit to go over, a couple of issues that we'll be watching for closely. Conversations surrounding rules at parks across the City of Toronto, rules when it comes to raves and permits to see raves in different areas. Also, an update on a request for a bylaw that would see bubble zones in Toronto. So let's start with parks. What we know, Councillor Josh Matlow coming forward with a motion asking city staff to review the park rules. Some of the rules are considered archaic, burdensome, unnecessary. This is part of the summary we're seeing as part of the city's update on the agenda. And we're talking about rules like certain parks where kites aren't allowed to fly or frisbee isn't allowed to be played. So the council are asking staff to review the parks bylaw to remove measures that they feel unfairly restrict residents from enjoying parks, also asking if there could be more food and drink options. Obviously, this would affect a lot of people, especially those who enjoy our parks, so we'll be watching for that request. Something else, Councillor Chris Moy is going to be introducing a motion asking the AGCO, that's the Alcohol and Gaming Commission, to give more power to the city when it comes to denying special occasion permits needed for music raves in spaces such as parks and warehouses. The councillor says he's seen quite a few complaints and concerns from residents who say people are getting these permits and then having a rave in, say, a warehouse down the street. There's a lot of noise complaints as a result. So that'll be something we'll watch for and see what kind of conversation that sparks. Another update we'll watch for today from staff on the request to implement those bubble zone areas where protests would be banned. When we say bubble zones, we're talking about areas like places of worship, faith-based schools and cultural institutions. This bylaw was supposed to be ready for last month, but there have been some questions about an online survey where people can go online, submit any feedback over the suggestion to see these bubble zones in Toronto. There's a councillor, Gord Perks, bringing forward some concerns about the survey. For example, can anybody go online and submit that information? So again, all of these issues certainly of interest to anybody in the City of Toronto. We'll be following closely.